Hey everybody and welcome back to another video. This is How to Invest, Spencer here. Let's hop straight into it. This is a Plug Power update video. The stock jumped over 17.5% today and it's gone up since 1.3% after hours. But that's not even the full story. It's gone up over 25% today. It hit a low of about, I think, 1850 in the pre-market. If we look here, it doesn't include the pre-market on this graph. It only comes in at 9:30. But this stock in the pre-market today was down over 8% and was down at about 1850. So it's gone a $5 increase for an $18 stock. It's quite hefty. 25% increase. So why did this happen? And that's what we'll be explaining in the video today. If we look here, there are a couple articles that came out just on the Yahoo Finance news alone. It says the first one from TipRanks, who I've never really heard of them, so who knows if they're as reputable as a source as to say maybe the Motley Fool, which there's an article on. But it says, is now the time to pull the trigger on Plug Power stock? These analysts say yes. So that is what I said yesterday, if you guys watched my video on Plug Power and analysis. And it says you could hardly get on board with Plug Power ride in 2020. The stock zoomed ahead, fast-paced investors. We're not really going to read about it, but they think it's a buy right now. This next article is Plug Power is Plug stock a buy as key indicator searches in Q1. Another article insinuating that it's a buy currently at these levels. And the third one, which we'll actually get into, is the Motley Fool one. It says, why Plug Power stock dropped today and then popped. So if we click on it here, we will actually have to keep continue reading and go to the website. But it says, what happened? Today's market action in Plug Power stock looked similar to how it traded in recent months, up and down. Plug shares dropped as much as 8% early Tuesday, like I was saying, and then jumped more than 6%. So this was 6 hours ago. It's since gone up another 11%, 12%, including after hours, off Monday's close. So what? In March, Plug Power told investors that they need to restate their financial statements from 2018, which I went over in my last video, and I reiterated multiple times that this wasn't a bearish signal for me, and it didn't really affect the company in any way. And they had just given a preview of earnings, and it gets into it here. It says yesterday the company said its first quarter 2020 results will be delayed, but they did give guidance and give rough estimates for their numbers. They didn't give in the full report. If you guys want, I can go through the full earnings report and kind of break it down and kind of give you what I'm thinking and kind of pick my brain and how I kind of read earnings reports. But they will be reporting later than expected. They were expected to report this week, but expects the 2020 report to come in within this week, which I said in the last video too. It says the company reiterates that the estimate for long-term growth has not been hindered and provides first quarter and second quarter expectations. Now what? There remains uncertainty in the company and clears up financial reports. Management gave an optimistic view. Plug Power says its report 60% year-over-year growth in billings, which we went over, and then it says 105 million in second quarter, which would be 50% increase year over year, and it believes the target for its previous estimates of 475 million in 2021 and up to 1.7 billion in gross billings in 2024. So this is a vastly growing company. And just kind of reiterated everything that I said yesterday in the video. And I wasn't expecting it to run this much, but I didn't really see the selling pressure. I really quite understand it. I know accounting issues can never be a good thing. It just means that people messed up. But I just didn't see it as dropping the stock over 60%. It was high as 66 and went down to 18. I just did not think it was worthy. So is this stock still a buy since it went up so much? Personally, I'm going to be waiting until the earnings come out, just because I did miss out this morning, which is why you can never take a red day or even a red hour for granted in the stock market. If your stock falls under your price target, which it did, I think it did fall, hit the 9 billion at a certain point today, then you got to pull the trigger. And I didn't, and I regret that. But I will live to fight another battle. There's always more opportunities in the market. It still is a buy in my opinion if you want to maybe withstand some short-term pain, since it did go up 25% today. It may fall short-term, but I still think this is going to rebound over the mid to long term and will be a great stock over the future. Bear in mind the accounting issues and nothing substantial comes up from it. If you made it this far, thank you for watching and have a great day.